Hello, fire elements. Welcome to Time with T. This is a channel general message. I'm going to get the deck going. The clock says I have like 13 minutes, so I got to hurry through this, y'all. Divine energy, divine source, divine truth. This is a reading for fire elements of Aries, Leo, and Sag. Show them what they need to know. All praises to the Most High, divine feminine, creator of all that is. The world. Change is afoot. You got some things coming in. Your situation's changing. Oh, the world. And the way it came through is changes, and that's because some new things coming through. I guess I'm not supposed to be leaning on this deck while I shuffle. Okay. And there we go. All right. We have the world to the magician, to the chariot, to the hierophant, to the hangman. Couple things going on here. The Emperor to the Fool. Couple things going on here. Some of y'all, some have started new relationship, new career, new family, something going on, or you're contemplating it and you really want this to happen. You want it so bad that you're just telling yourself this is a positive thing, right? And you're actively working towards this new thing, whatever it is. But the Hierophant is here. And two things. This is either related to someone very powerful spiritually, or you needing to tap in and really dig into your intuition and self. And there's some things you're supposed to be surrendering to. This sounds similar to so Earth and air had kind of relationship readings. Water and you seem to have something in regards to something you're supposed to really be focused on in order to get something you want. So you and water want something, and this is saying you got some surrendering to do. The Emperor is someone that, wants to be a boss, a leader, a husband. It could be male or female. I speak on energies. And it's a masculine energy of someone high up. But the Emperor in reverse, the Emperor imbalanced is very much cruel and a control freak because they don't have control over themselves and their emotions. Very much out of whack, psychosociopathic energy. And some of you are connected to that, or you are that, or you're just very egoic and you're not really considering this. There's this element. Some of you are running from your purpose. And that was a part of water too. Some of you are running from your purpose. And here you are. The Fool. Oh, look what was under the Fool. Child, the Empress. Someone very much empathetic, someone very much loving, someone very much in their feminine nature. The Empress in reverse is very codependent. So where do you fall in that? Some of you are trying to gain in independence, but you're still kind of, I hear the word leeching, or like a leech. There's a leech somewhere in your camp sucking off of you, just taking, and it's just not productive. People feel there's something about fire, some of you fire elements. I'm specifically feeling Sagittarius, but it could be any of you. But y'all are being called into your purpose right now, Sagittarius. This is not the season to play with if you haven't been paying attention. I don't watch, the news, because it is just, it's bullshit. It's created to fearmonger. But I do watch people around the world in their region and area report out what's going on around them. So who best to tell it than those who are experiencing it, right? And we are in a revolution, spiritual revolution right now. And you are being called. And your new beginning is in relation to that. And some things that you're aiming for are going to come through because of that, Sagittarius. I've never been that specific in a elemental reading, but that came through for Sag. So I'm giving it to you. It's time to surrender in order to not fall into the hands of cruel people and not to become hardened and cruel because you're not seeing what you want for your life, but that's because you're not operating in your purpose. Okay? The Fool is here. Stop taking risks. Stop taking risks. Think things through. Some of y'all don't think about what you're doing and you just want it, so you do it. Heavy on the Leo, heavy on the Aries. Sagittarius is coming through as being very impulsive, spenders, impulsive, as far as like a last minute decision. But the other two are more just like no care in the world about consequences, no care in the world about who they affect. And it's time to stop taking risks with people, places, and things. Let me get into the tarot so I can tell you why. Well, I know why. The Magician is here, and there's some things you want, and some things you've received, some material things, but this is in regards to some foundation, some structure, some long-term successes in your life and connections, and you're missing them. Some of you, you're missing the mark, and you just don't get why. All praises, clarify. Child, the World again. To the King of Swords in reverse. To the Six of Wands in reverse. Lying. Not being real. So y'all want this. Y'all want this begin. Y'all want what you want, right? But here you are. Not being real. Being cruel. So failure. Losses. You cannot prosper with that. You cannot. Unless y'all have grown up with generational wealth, you've inherited some sort of wealth, because this is all material related and ego related. So unless you've achieved those things, get ready. What Luna say? Get ready to clown around. It's time to clown around. Y'all like playing. Y'all about to get played with. Y'all better slow down. Carrying burden. About to be left out in the cold if you don't surrender. I'm telling you. I usually lay all the cards out, allow the message to come through, feel it on through. No, I could do these one at a time. Emotionally immature. It's time to take action and change that. It's time for you to give as much as you receive. It's a nostalgic giving. It is a nostalgic connection. It is listening to people older than you and taking advice and wisdom from people that have had the experiences and have made the mistakes and have lived in their ego and had done all the silly shit and chased things without caring about others. Like people that have gone through that. It's time for you to listen. There's a gift in their wisdom and their experience. You're not meant to repeat it. Sure, we repeat mistakes and we repeat experiences, but then you come to this point of enlightenment where it's like, hold on, this isn't productive. You need to get there. Loss of work, not working towards anything productive, not working on your spirituality, your purpose. loss of wealth, loss of self-esteem, loss of the ability to manifest and create. What do they need to do? Tell them again what they need to do. My praises. All right. Stop the battling. Stop the chaos. Stop the drama. You're repeating patterns. You're fighting yourself. You're fighting the same shit and you're refusing to see it. It's time for you to connect with your divine feminine energy, understand love, balance your life out, balance your relationships, your friendships out, balance yourself out. It's time for you to really get to work and figure out what you're here for. You're not just here for the drama and the chaos and the excitement. Here you are thinking you're getting away with stuff all the time, always thinking you're getting away with something. People in your life are just as sneaky. This is a snake card. I hate this card. You have a choice to make. Two of Wands is a decision to make. Stay where you are, doing what you're doing, or step into newness, step into you, step into a new beginning, this new beginning that keeps coming out. Knight of Pentacles, some of you are going to refuse to do the work. You're going to be like, fuck that. And then you're going to be sitting in regret. Sad. Because things are moved on. And guess what you are? Double sad. Here you are with your sad ass. And don't nobody care. Sitting looking at what, crying over, dang, I should have did this instead of doing that. And yeah, that's your outcome. So, woo, that was deep. Let's get some self-care. I'm about to run out of time, so let me hurry up. Self-care. Thank you. I'm only taking 2. Positive affirmations. Create art and connect with your divine feminine energy. It's time for you to come into a more compassionate, empathetic, loving self instead of ruthless. Going with the flow, learning how to chill out, slow down. This isn't the season of manifesting, it's the season of ending. Perspective, completion. It's time for you to complete this cycle so that you can start to grow fruit in your life again, and healthy relationships with people, places, and things. Love. You're supposed to be focused on the frequency of love and what that means to be loving, to be loved, what love means. Love partnerships that is not just intimate effort.